Hey up peeps, welcome back to Old Yorkshire Git Tries. Final Fantasy 14 part 242. Right, so we got to speak with the guide. I've got to remember where he is now. This way. Right. There he is. Right, I have been back and done all my stuff. Sold a lot of stuff. Materia on all my gear, so I've done all that. The chieftain bid me guide your steps to the illuminated lands. Come, the way lies downwards. Follow the path of coral and rock and join your comrades below. Hey. And Norplius. Go away, not interested. There they are. Bugger. Ooh, don't like that yellow one, does it? What about the purple one? There. Right. Try speaking with this guy again. All gathered, then I shall describe the path you must take. Enter the cavern beyond, follow the wall down and down and down. Once at the bottom, find the passage to the northwest, then continue west and west and west. Way is not simple, keep your friends within shouting distance and do not stray into the deep. You'll find the Caliban Gap and the barrier we placed at its mouth. This obstacle will fade should you raise a hand towards it. We have made it so. We thank you for your guidance. Deep into the depths we go. Can I get this? I hope I'm going the right way. Yeah, because there's Thancred. How are we all doing on this beautiful Thursday morning? Bit cooler today, innit? Might be less house fires. Talk about trying to put the fear of God into everybody. Yeah, there's been a lot. I do feel sorry for them all. Well, I feel terrible for them, but, you know, don't go blaming a house fire on a heat wave. So just checking, trying where the baddies are, try and keep out of the way. Orange rays up here. Our guide bade us travel to the cavern floor and thence to the west. These twisted tunnels defy such simple instructions. Rather than rely on direction, I suggest we scout with care and relay the path ahead to those who come behind. Yeah, I was saying, even the BBC News this morning going on about wildfires caused by the heat, and then shows a block of flats where the, you know, the top couple of floors of the central bit had burnt through. Well, wildfires in a block of flats? Yeah, all right. Sorry, I'm on my bandwagon today. I get angry. But these scaremongers. Ishtola. So I'm going right way. I guess we go up and over, do we? It's looking good. The Caliban Gorge. Where are we on the map? Ah, there we go. Watch out for the sea anemone. This right? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like I took a wrong turning somewhere. Haha, Alfie! You have a choice of two routes from here. Take the long way to the south along the rocks, or skip along this coral branch. I, for one, shall be following my sister's example. Alright, well, I'll follow you then. There's Alfie. No, not interested in a fate. Just passing through. There we go, there's Alice. There you are, come, I think I found the tunnel we're looking for. You know what? Let's waste a bit of time. Do-dee-doo. Do-do-dee-doo-dee-doo. This the barrier? Looks like it. Well, I wish I'd brought a brew. Must be the barrier the Ondo spoke of. Rather more arduous than expected, I feel a sudden rush of gratitude for the smooth roads of our ancestors. 'Twas a treacherous path indeed, and I believe one of us needs but raise a hand to banish the barrier. I let you to do the honours, Albert. Just like that, I suppose we should head in. Like as not, this tunnel will be just as perilous as the road we walked to get here. Let's all stay aware of our surroundings. Back on the old dragon. Get past the urchin fish. Can't be bothered. Alice.
By the gods.
Whoa. Wasn't expecting that.
When the Ondo spoke of a city, I did not think they meant an actual city.
Then we are seeing the same view. The remnants in the Ondo settlement were solid material structures. But these... everything here pulses with ether. 'Tis an enchantment on a monumental scale.
Good luck on finding old Emmett. Did you note the style of the architecture? 'Tis the same used for the remnants at the cups and the murals painted towers. Look closely. Emmett Selch has not simply reclaimed these ruins, he has laid the semblance of an entire city upon them. God, the magnitude of this artifice is staggering. though it pains me to admit we did not fully understand the feats of which an old world Ascian is capable. Skill speed, spell speed, tenacity, piety, skill speed. Do 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 do. Right, Alice. It's intimidating, yes, but we have to start somewhere. Why don't we have a closer look at that tower to the southeast? We might be able to reach it from the edge of the trench. Oh, Ether. Cora Heights. Investigate the imposing doors. Oh, impressive. Look at the size of those doors. Now I know how the pixies must feel. Albert Rustynuts recognised. Welcome to the city of Amarot. Will you be riding the lift? Did the building just welcome you? Mayhap it is not surpassing strange. Did Emmett Selch not invite Albert to visit his abode? 'Tis plain your coming was expected. Don't worry too much. And where will this lift be taking us? Down, I suppose. The lift service, echoing voice. The lift service every level of Ancora Heights, but is presently configured to convey passengers directly to the ground floor. Well, there you have it. In the absence of some few hundred yards of rope, we have little choice but to accept the offer. With emphasis on the we, I'm not about to let you walk into that place alone. I wish to ride the lift. As you wish, the lift will arrive shortly. Next stop, ground floor. Perfumery and lingerie. Facilities include the Bureau of the Administrator, the Bureau of the Architect and the Capital. Is there going to be an ether crystal? That's what we want to know. It's only at this distance that you start to realise just how big the buildings truly are. What did that voice call the city? Amarot? Look, over there. I'm it. Is that person? Oh no, my mistake. That's a giant. Doesn't seem to have noticed us yet. Giant or no, a resident of this place may have much more to tell us. I say we make the first move. Alpha, you can't just... Oh, hey, oh. Are these the actual Ascians then, are they? Pray excuse my boldness, but might I ask you a few questions? Oh, what adorable costumes. Are you children on an excursion? This district has much to teach you. How odd, that sounded like no language I've ever heard, and yet I understood every word. Just as he understood us. And which district is this exactly? You must be lost, poor things. You stand in the Polylerite district, wherein lie the it's difficult to read in that red thing, most vital to the management of our star. Can you tell us where to find Emet-Selch? I see you've come to marvel at the workings of the Convocation of the 14th. Or the 14, sorry. Hardly surprising, I suppose. The whole world holds its breath as the final days draw near, and our brightest minds race to implement their plans. Thus you must understand that gaining an audience at this time will be next to impossible. You should hurry home now before your families begin to worry. Do you need me to walk you back? No thank you, we'll be fine. Very well, take care, little ones. And he disappears. What was that all about? To my eyes, these people appear as arcane entities. I suspect Emet-Selch wove them from ether, much as he reconstructed the rest of the city. The final days. Such words will befit the oblivion described to us by our Ascian foe, the catastrophe of unprecedented scale which did set in motion the summoning of Zodiac and thence Hydaelyn herself. But that happened centuries ago, didn't it? That man spoke as if we were rushing to avert disaster here and now. Unless these people, the distance past is the here and now. I believe you're the right of it, Master Alfie. The ethereal Amarot and its residents appear to be phantoms of a different age. Emmett Selchaf resurrected a memory, a moment in time from before the star was sundered. So we find ourselves in a long-destroyed city inhabited by the long-departed. An unusual situation to be sure, but at least we're able to parley with these ancients. In fact, they seem downright eager to chat. I say we use this to our advantage, split up, strike up some conversations, and see if we can't learn the location of our quarry. While we're at it, it wouldn't hurt to wheedle out a few more details regarding the convocation of 14 and their impending disaster. To mingling then. Let's meet back here when our jaws start aching. Looks like this episode's going to be just wandering round. What's that there then? To the end of the world? Nah. I wonder. Nah. Speed things up a little bit. Anxious Samaritan. Good gracious child, where is your family? You should not be alone at this time. Run along home quickly now. Have you not heard? Though yet confined to the lands across the sea, a terrible phenomenon affects our star. They are calling it the final days. It's said that suddenly a cacophonous keening from beneath the earth, the sound distorts all living things within earshot and wrests from us control of our creation magics. Once that happens, all is lost. Fear, pain, despair. Every dread impulse is siphoned from our minds and given substance. An eternal fail of... I ain't got my glasses on. An eternal fall of fiery rain, an incessant spawning of nightmarish beasts. None can point to the source of the phenomenon. 'Tis as if the star itself has fallen ill, as if a force inimical to life now festers and spreads. 'Tis only a matter of time until Amarot too resounds to that discordant squall. You should stay with your loved ones, child. Stay with them. Okay. Right, there was another one this way. Somewhere. Actually, to the furthest away. Because we've got to go back that way to meet the gang. The old Scooby gang. Bureau attendant. Passionate. Oh, hello. Pragmatic. An audience with Emmett Selch. I'm afraid you have the wrong office, little one, and besides, he will be far too busy. Surely you have been told of the incoming catastrophe. I have yet to make an official announcement, but it said the 14 are moving forward with a plan of scarce, credible proportion, one which promises to grant will to the very star itself. They will involve our mightiest spells of creation to birth an entity of all-encompassing magnificence. Then they will rewrite the laws of existence. It is a huge undertaking. It must be completed ere the corruption spreads this far. This, I say to you again, do not hold out for hope of an audience. Right. Back up there to the right again. Could it be in here? Optimistic Amaratine. Twould seem the hall is host to a most precocious visitor this day, and what, pray tell, shall be the subject of discussion, young one? Ah, the convocation and the handling of the coming peril. 'Tis only natural that you should have questions. Shall we begin with the members themselves? As we all know, the 14 are the wisest and most puissant among us. They are stewards of order, responsible for decisions which keep the star turning season after season. Be it the speaker, Lahabria, or the emissary, Elidibus, each seat is occupied by an elected sage of surpassing intellect. The Grief, Mitrion, Emmet Selch, their individual titles, as a gesture of respect and a matter of tradition, become synonymous with their incumbents. Thus it is with great incredulity that I greet this recent rumour that a seat in the convocation is soon to be left vacant. If proven true, 'twould be an unprecedented development and testament to the immense pressure under which our saviours are toiling. In any event, I, for one, am confident they shall deliver our star unto salvation. I am sorry about this. I'm having a problem reading it because of the red lettering. What's this then? Debate facilitator. Okay. Let's go and speak with Alfie. Albert, if I was not certain before than I am now, the people of this city believe they face the end of the world. I cannot imagine what purpose compelled Emmet Seltz to recreate this ancient Amarat. And yet I fancy I hear his words to us echoing throughout this ocean trench. He would have his story known. Skill speed. Skill speed again then. We can compare notes once the others return. Hopefully then our next move will become clear. I think I saw one of those purple ones just a second ago on the map. It would seem our conversations were much alike. Looming disaster, magics running rampant. I suppose there was talk of little else in a time when these events came to pass. Orion J, if I may, what are your thoughts on the ancients? A fascinating discipline indeed. What the mind can conceive may be rendered in reality. All that is required is a clear concept upon which to focus one's will. It is not dissimilar to the primal rites taught by the Asians, wherein ritual ceremony breathed life into figments of myth and legend. I see we arrived at the same conclusion then. The people who lived in the age before the Sundering were blessed with vast reserves of mana. No matter how draining these creations and magics must be, it seems they paid the cost with naught more than a fraction of the ether which coursed through their own bodies. If we were to attempt the same, such spells would soon deplete our energies, then seek to draw the balance from elsewhere, from a hoard of crystals mayhap, or from the very land itself. Thus, when this art of creation was placed into our hands, it became in effect a means for destruction. An interesting matter which no doubt fears further study, but despite all these revelations, I worry we are no closer to finding Emmett Selch. Has anyone learned aught which might lead to his location? Not directly, mayhap, but from what we've heard, it seems the Convocation of 14 is sequestered in the nearby Capitol building. When we went to see for ourselves, the attendant wouldn't let us through without a writ of permission. So we tried our luck at the Bureau of the Administrator, where we thought these permissions might be issued, but the clerk there said he couldn't help us since our names didn't appear in the registry. And that was where we gave up. I wonder though, Albert, could you be eligible for one of these writs? The voice in the lift seemed to know you. Meanwhile, I'll head back to the capital and search for a less official point of entry, just in case. Allow me to accompany you on thy reconnaissance. Any arcane perspective may prove heedful. Okay. I think I'd like to speak with more of these ancients. Maybe they know something that could help cure Albert's condition. Would you mind coming with me? Okay. Of course I don't mind. Just lead the way. There you go, Red. Then Ishtola and I will busy ourselves with further exploration. There is surely more intelligence to be had, and so we part ways once more. This time, however, let us reconvene in front of the capital. Right, now then, yeah, there we go. Look up the steps. There's a purple one. Right, I've got all the ones in the wild, just the questions ones. 4 of them. And there's 2 up here. 1 with Alfie's doing, so I'm just missing one other to find. So, what's he got? I must say, little one, these garments you're wearing, their own original concepts, I take it. Clearly they must be, given their rather singular flamboyance. I would never dream of stifling a fledgling's creativity, but to parade about in the cultivated individuality is hardly praiseworthy. Blah 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 blah. Speak with a gentle outside the hall of rhetoric. Which is where? There was another one up here somewhere, I think. Aren't we looking rather smart this evening? What can I do for you? Robes to serve in lieu of your ensemble. Oh, how prudent. Alas, I have nothing I can offer you at this present time. The ones your associates saw me carrying earlier were a failed experiment. Never intended to make them so small, so I disposed of them shortly thereafter. A failed experiment? By your bemused expression, I gather you find it odd that elders can fail in so simple an application of creation magics. It's more common that you may realize, little one. In this instance, a gaggle of children was passing by as I held the image of their robes in my mind's eye. Simply by becoming aware of their presence was the form influenced and the final product changed. All things considered, it could have been worse. Just the other day I was attempting to conceive a white-haired lion, when all of a sudden that exquisite eagle alighted on the nearby railing, giving me quite the shock and dramatically altering my initial concept. Indeed, it was the most unexpected development. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Oh, come on. So they just skip through them. Speak with the administrative clerk. Speak with the concept clerk at the Bureau of Architecture. There's another one in here. Greetings, little one. Come to debate. My apologies. Jumping conclusions. Waffle, 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 waffle. Speak with the administrator. Speak with the concept clerk at the Bureau of Architecture. Search for the Amarantine firebrand. Somewhere along here. Nope. But that is precisely my point. That hang on. Come on. Have you business with me, child? Regardless, I'm in the middle of a heated discussion with my partner. Come back later. The Amarantines appear to be engrossed in their debate, utterly deaf to your pleas for attention. Aren't you a stubborn little bugger? It's strangely endearing, I must admit, but we have all the time in the world. Why are you too insistent that I speak with you? You're acquainted with that chatterbox? I suppose I do. Oh, them a debate or two, and now it's as good an occasion as any, so be it. Alright, I'll speak back. Speak with Loquacious. I see you found my friend. Thank you, little one. As to the matter of what subject we shall debate today, I propose a recent calamity. The singular point of contention is, of course, whether or not the Amarat should intervene on her behalf. I believe we should. Oh, waffle. Oh, let's get through this. I hope it's got nothing to do with the story, because I'm just going to fast forward through them. But let us, you and I, hold here for the present and offer the floor to our young student. Oh God, I should have listened. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. Yeah. Give me that one. I don't know, I'll just take the first one on the list. Indeed, indeed. God, I can hardly read it. The same can be said regardless of one's opinion on the morality of intervention. There is a clear and undeniable benefit to Amarat in using this situation as a testbed for our newest creations, that we might develop and refine our defences against potential threat to our own first city. How readily you cede the moral high ground. Was not our young friend's point that we have an ethical obligation to aid those in need? Itchy arm. You misunderstand me. What benefits Amarat benefits all creation, I firmly believe, for the knowledge and wisdom we stand to gain from intervention can then be shared with others, empowering everyone to more effectively surmount similar trials in the future. Look, it's dragging. I must say it has been far too long since I engaged in such a refreshing exchange. La-li-la-li-da. Complete. Next one. Oh, there is a... Okay, I do need to do a bit of... Get on the old dragon. Let's go and get the crystal. Have a look what they got in the shop. Got in here. Greetings, welcome to the Bureau of the Architect. Are you in need of assistance? correctly assume you are not familiar with the services we provide. A more detailed explanation is in order then. You understand that by harnessing the powers of creation we can give physical form to all manner of concepts? Yes. Picture a bouquet of fresh fragrant flowers, all the colours of the rainbow. Now picture those self-same flowers formed of delicate crystal, impossibly fragile. Yeah, waffle, waffle, waffle. Yeah, you can think it. You're like a Green Lantern without a ring. Not all concepts are approved. You understand, little one? Yeah, because I just slept through most of it. Hold on, what's my quest? Speak with the administration clerk. No, that's the main one, isn't it? Concept clerk at the Bureau of Architect. Ah, there he is. Welcome to the Bureau of Architect. What concept do you have in mind? Something to take this white light out of my body. Communal robes. Let's go and get the thingy first, the crystal. Then we can inspect the shop, which is in there. Let's check the shop out. How are we doing on time? Probably a bit last thing we do for this one. Visit Rich. I can assist you. Full name please. Albert Rustnuts. Please wait near the counter. Confirm your details. Waiting. Your application is ready for collection. Yeah. Okay, got that one. Right, is there anything I need? Nope. I sold most of my stuff last time. What about this guy? Don't need nothing repairing. Of course not, because it's all new, isn't it? we've got 5 minutes left. Let's go and check out this. What is it? Cubus? Use the etheric rope on a Cubus. Somewhere down here. Right, get off. Oh, don't like the blue one. And I haven't got my etheric rope ready. Okay. Right. Where's it going to be? Key items. Set to hotbar. Right, now we're ready. Right, try again. Try again. Right, done it. Get up out of here, out of the way. And Onset Clark. Welcome back. Did you succeed in binding it? You have done well, little one. Allow me to siphon its energies. Blah, 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 blah. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Is inscribed upon the crystal. It's been infused with the ether of the beast you brought me. Do, 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 do. Right. And that is where we're going to save it. Let's just get outside. Check. Yep, 2 left. Speak with the kindly authority will give me the next one, and the final one is the Great Air. So we're on course. Right. We'll end it there. So, as always, peeps, thank you for watching. A boring one, but we know always this, doesn't it? It's like the calm before the storm. But anyway, have a great day, or I hope you've had a great day, whichever. Until next time, well, tomorrow, I'll see thee.